Hello all the 11th graders. So we are doing the chapter probability, right? और आज हमारे पास क्या टॉपिक है? Probability of complementary and conditional events. Okay, last topic है, then we'll be done with the chapter. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, what are complementary events? Yes, events that complement each other. Let's understand that. Two events are complementary if they cannot occur together. That means mutually exclusive हैं. Right? For example, let's say I have a coin there. I'm tossing a coin, getting a head and getting a tail. These two events are complementary. कि अगर head आएगा तो tails नहीं आ सकता. Tails आएगा तो head नहीं आ सकता. Right? That means they cannot occur together. Such events. एक और condition है. One of them must occur. Exhaustive. Right? These are the terms we use there. Mutually exclusive and exhaustive. कॉइन को टॉस करेंगे तो ऑब्वियसली या तो हेड आएगा या तो टेल आएगा. देयर इज नो थर्ड आउटकम देयर इन द सैम्पल स्पेस. ओनली दीज टू थिंग्स आर देयर. सो दीज टू इवेंट्स आर कॉम्प्लीमेंट टू ईच अदर. क्या दो कंडीशंस है? दे कैन नॉट अकर टुगेदर एंड वन विल अकर फॉर श्योर एट अ टाइम. राइट? वन ऑफ देम मस्ट अकर. Okay, such events are known as complementary events. How do we write them? Let's say we have an event A. तो उसके कॉम्प्लीमेंट को दो तरीके से हम लिख सकते हैं, A dash or A bar. That means A complement. Right? In words, if you want to write A and not A, these two are complements of each other. Now, अब इनकी probability की बात करें, we know one of them must occur. ये पार्ट और ये पार्ट दोनों को मिला दे तो पूरा सैम्पल स्पेस आएगा हमारे पास. पूरे सैम्पल स्पेस की probability is 1. So इन दोनों की probability जब हम लेंगे, probability of A and probability of A complement, that will come out to be 1 everybody. Or we can say, we can find the probability of A complement as 1 minus probability of event A there. Okay, this is very useful in the questions. When can we use it? Yes, problems with not. Right? Let's say I have to find the probability of not getting a 6 on the dice. Right? Rather than considering the other 5 outcomes there, एक को consider करो, उसकी probability find out करो और 1 में से subtract कर दो. Right? Or the questions where we have none of these or at least 1. Maximum, anything, all the sample space there, at least 1. Right? So in these questions we use it. Why? Just to make our calculations easy. ठीक है? Complex calculations simple हो जाएंगे हमारे लिए. Okay, everybody. Let's move ahead then. Now, compound events. ठीक है? दो events को अगर हम मिलाएं, combination of events. So, events involving combination of two or more simple events are compound events there. क्या types हैं? Either or, both and. दो possibilities हैं कि दोनों हो, that means union. Either this or this. दोनों में से कोई भी हो जाए, we are fine with it. So we can say either event A or event B. So probability is probability of A or B, and that will be given by probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B. जो repeat हो रही हैं values वो भी हम subtract करेंगे, right? And is nothing but intersection. So A intersection B, right? Both and, that means intersection. So probability of A and B, that is probability of A intersection B. Or B means union. So we can write it as probability of A union B. Or matlab union, and means intersection. Okay. Now, what are the formulas there, everybody? If independent events are there, events which are independent of each other, in that case probability of A and B will be what? That is, दोनों events को एक दूसरे से कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. So in that case probability of A and B, right, will be probability of A into probability of B. So and means union when events are not independent, and means multiplication when they are independent. Similarly, so and means intersection. Okay, or means union when the events are not independent. If they are independent, right, then or means addition. So we can say when mutually exclusive events are there, right, the events which are mutually exclusive. So we can say the intersection part is 0, right? Mutually exclusive means probability of A intersection B is 0, or we can say A intersection B क्या है? एक null set है. In that case probability of A or B, that is probability of A union B, that will be probability of A plus probability of B. But ये दोनों चीजें हम कब अप्लाई कर सकते हैं? Remember that this when independent events are there, and we can apply this when mutually exclusive events are there. Otherwise, this is what we are gonna apply there. Sorted, everybody? Okay, then let's see the questions there. First one, for a standard deck of 52 cards, what is the probability of not drawing an ace? So ace नहीं है, वो सारे cards को consider करना. What would be easier to consider? Ace and then the complement of that event, right? So let's find the probability of getting an ace first. In a deck of card, we have 4 aces, everybody. So probability is 4 over 52, right? 1 over 30, right? Now, probability of not an ace. Complement of this event will be 1 minus probability of getting an ace, that is 1 minus 1 over 13, so 12 over 13. Easy peasy, right? Next question then. In a class of 40 students, 18 play cricket, 20 play basketball and 7 play both. Both, that means cricket and basketball. 7. And that means intersection. How many students are there? 7. What is the probability that a randomly selected student plays exactly one sport? So exactly one means या तो सिर्फ cricket खेलता हो student या सिर्फ basketball. So how do we find it? First we find these two things and then we add them up, right? That will give us the favorable cases for this probability. So let's find that. So we know 18 play cricket. अब इनमें वो भी counted हैं, those who play cricket as well as basketball, both. So we can just subtract that. So only cricket will be 18 minus 7. Similarly, those who play only basketball will be the number of students who play basketball minus those who play both the games. That is 7 again. So what have we got here? 11 and 13. Right? Now add them up. 24. So 24 students are there that play exactly one sport. Now we have to find the probability of that. So probability will be favorable cases upon total number of outcomes, we can say. So 24 over 40. We can just simplify this and you can write the answer. Okay, so tell me in the comments, everybody, what will be the final answer here. But that's how we calculate it. Okay, understand the terminology. क्या पूछा है हमें? Those play cricket. So obvious है इसमें वो included है which play both, right? Exactly one sport, that means only cricket and only basketball there. Okay, next question then. A bag contains 5 red, 4 blue and 3 green marbles. If 2 marbles are drawn without replacement, what is the probability that both are not blue? Okay, not blue. Blue नहीं होगा तो क्या color होगा everybody? It can be red or green. So we are finding the probability that the marble can be red or green, right? अब एक और case है यहाँ पे without replacement. एक marble हमने लिया, then we didn't put it back there. Now from the rest we have to take the second marble there. So let's do that. So how many marbles are not blue? Red plus green, 8. And how many are there in total? 8 plus 4, that is 12. Okay. So probability of getting the first marble that is not blue. Yes, what is the probability of that? Not blue, 8 over 12. Now we didn't put this marble back there. तो अब कितने marble बचे which are not blue? 7. Total कितने marble बचे? 11. So for the second marble, the probability will be 7 over 11. Right? Now we have to find the probability that both not blue. Right, both things occurring together. So we'll just take the product. Probability will be 8 over 12 into 7 over 11. Okay, so 56 over 132. You can just simplify this, right? Cancel it out on 2 and we have our final answer. Okay, next one, everybody. In a group of 50 people, 28 speak Hindi, 20 speak English and 12 speak both. So अब यहाँ Hindi speaking and English speaking में those are also included with speak both, right? It's not like just Hindi or just English. चलिए, What is the probability that a randomly selected person speaks exactly one language? Just like the question we did back there. Okay, so let's get started everybody. Total 50 people. If we talk about Hindi, 28 speak Hindi. 12 speak both. So subtract that and we get only Hindi speaking people there. Right, so that will be 16. Similarly, we can find those who speak only English. For English, we have 20 people. Those who speak both, 12. Subtract that, so we have got 8 here. Done? Exactly one language. How many people are there? Exactly speaking Hindi only or speaking English only. So we add the two, right? 24 we have got here. So 24 people speak exactly one language out of what? Out of 50 people. So what is the probability of that, everybody? Favorable outcomes, total number of outcomes. And we have our answer. That's it. Okay, you can just divide it. 12 over 25. That is the right answer. Okay. Next one, everyone. A bag contains 5 red, 4 blue, 3 green marbles. Okay, similar question. 2 marbles are drawn now with replacement. Okay, that is the difference now. What is the probability that both are not blue? Again, not blue के cases क्या हैं हमारे पास? Not blue. तो क्या color होगा? That means red or green. Marbles are 5 plus 3, that is 8. Again, total marbles are 12 there, right? So, for the first marble, drawing the first marble, what is the probability that it will not be blue? Not blue, total number of marbles. देखा हमने, वापस बैग में रख दिया with replacement, right? Again the marbles are 8 and not blue are 8 and total are 12 there. So then what will be the probability for the second marble to not be blue? Yes, again 8 over 12. So what is the total probability there for both not blue? Just the product of these two. 8 over 12 into 8 over 12. Four over 9, and that is the right answer. Okay. Okay then, that was all everybody. Let's quickly summarize what we learned here today. Complementary events. कब होंगे complementary? दो conditions हैं हमारे पास. They cannot occur together and one of them must occur. That means they should be mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Okay. Then this is the notation we use there. A dash or A bar or not A. Probability का क्या relationship है? Probability of A and probability of A complement is equal to 1. The sum is 1 there. And we can use it when we have to find probability of not E or none is given there, 1 minus probability of none there. Okay, P of none will be probability of not A, right, for n trials there. In those situations we can use this. Then any other informal conditioning is given there, that given that interpretation, all of this from the question we can just interpret. Okay, different strategies we can see here. Identify when to use the complementary approaches. सोचना होगा क्वेश्चन में when it can make things easy for us, right? Calculation easy हो. For multi-trial problems, multiply probabilities. अलग-अलग cases हैं. For example, the marble question, right? 2 times we were taking the marbles. Different trials were happening. Total probability will be the product of those individual trials, right? Then conditional scenarios we have to see how to adjust the total probabilities, right? कहाँ add करना है, कहाँ multiply करना है, that is the main question. Right everyone? Okay then. So that was all in chapter probability. Next time I'll be back with another important chapter. Stay tuned.